Hi, people of God. Welcome back to the channel. The word for today is God is raising up pastors and shepherds after his heart, who's going to go after the lost sheep for today. The word for today is coming from Ezekiel 34. When God tells Ezekiel, he said, prophesy to the shepherds of Israel, the church. He said, and tell them, he said, woe unto you shepherds of Israel who feed yourselves. He said, should not the flock be fed? He said, you don't bind up the brokenhearted. He said, you don't bring back those that were driven away. You don't heal the sick and you don't go after the lost. He said, but tell them, Ezekiel, he said, tell them, indeed, I shall go after the sheep. I will go after that lost sheep that was lost. He said, and I'll bring them back. And so God is raising up pastors. Hear me. He's raising up pastors and shepherds who won't necessarily carry the title. He said, but he's going to raise them up. He said, and they're going to bring back the lost sheep, those who were driven away by false doctrine, those who were driven away by error. And so a lot of pastors and preachers who are teaching in error, and they're driving the people away. They're driving the sheep away. But God said, I'm bringing them back now. He said, I'm going after them now. And so hear me today. And when he raises up these pastors and preachers, he said, and they won't even ask you for a dime. And not that anything is wrong with the offering. You know, offerings, tithing, all of that is biblical. There's nothing wrong with that. But God is raising up a generation who's going to preach for you, and they won't charge you a dime, who will prophesy and give you a word for free and won't even think about asking for money. Hear me. And so God is raising up a generation like that because they're going after his heart. They're going after those that were lost. God will leave the 99 and go after the one. And so I'm here to tell you that's what God is doing today. He's going after those who were driven away by error and who were driven away by preachers, pastors, and shepherds who were busy feeding themselves and not the flock.